had to put my wrist on freeze. Coming for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Champion, yeah, we here. Yeah, this the winning teams. 6 rings with a pinky ring. Everybody used to pick at me, now I'm the one that they picking. Snakes out, they hit scene, but I can't hear it when the crowd screams. Still balling like an offspring. This for all the ones that doubted me. Gotta lose one. I only want the hunters with the blues in it. Eating blood across it where the blood dinner. Juice stay turned like, you know. I've been through that water like Olympic swimmers. Only bread and butter, what we ate for dinner. So I had to dream it till the dream is big. I only want the gold, we don't need the silver. Gotta be number 1. Number 2 never count. Used to have bubble guts.
Out from their tunnel to the roar of all the folks here in Atlanta. We're ready for football as these Falcons get set to match up with the Cleveland Browns.
Cody Parkey set to kick off.
Cody Parkey now ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Atlanta. That'll be taken about a yard deep. Doesn't even get this to the 10. He's taken down at the 9.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have.
They'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Ryan. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. That's by Ronnie Harrison. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Stand 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here's Nick Chubb, former prep and collegiate star here in this state at Georgia. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line.
38-yard line.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
And they will finally get him down, but not before he takes this to the Falcons' 7-yard line. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll run with Chubb, and he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only a yard on the pickup there. Second and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up.
They go with Chubb on second down, and he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5. They'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Browns.
But they decided to run it in and got it done on third and goal. A lot of times that's a passing play.
And the kicker, this has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
Cody Parkey set to kick off.
Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. Ain't doing Powell on the return. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped it to 14.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder in the ball carrier, and down he goes.
He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
That's a 25-yard line.
Ryan. And he hits his target. This is Lord Stocker. They will be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. Now it's Ryan. Steps Ryan hit, and he lost the football. But the Falcons were able to recover, so they will keep possession. Points 1, 2, and 3 in their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
Third and long. It's Ryan. Going up top. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Grady Williams picks it off. Through an opening, and there he goes. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Browns defense has a touchdown.
Cody Parkey lining up for the extra.
And this defense looking like they have come to play. The pick six, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visits. What do we hear during these drills? Pass. Ball's in the air.
And then my favorite.
Oski, that's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block them legally, stay on your feet, and they get it done. Touchdown.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. Here's Powell on the return. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
At their own 19-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. Right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one was taking me for a doctor there. But thank you, Dr. Davis. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. This pass into the hands of the running back, Todd Gurley. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Todd Gurley, 28 yards. And the Falcons have cut it to within a score.
Point after.
And that's another route that defenders would vote to take out of the game.
The wheel route?
Oh, without a doubt. You're just trying to move everybody in one direction. And whether it's a running back or another receiver, as they sit out on the sideline, you've got a problem on your hands.
Yeah, well, the defenders hate it there. It happened, and it resulted in a touchdown. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he's going to be taken down inside the 10 at about the 8-yard line.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
The Browns drive about to get started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking,
he's got the lane, and there he goes. He's at the 40, the 20, 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Touchdown.
Nick Chubb, 92 yards. And the Browns were able to strike quickly for 6. And a pair of rushing touchdowns now for him in the first quarter.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from his big guys up front because they're winning the leverage game. How many times we talk about low man wins, right? Move the defensive front aside, create those gaps and holes. He's found his way through them for 2 touchdowns.
And after both of those touchdowns, he went right up to that O-line and hit each of them on the helmet. He recognized it.
That's a smart man. You know what else he should do? If this continues, take them all to dinner.
Cody Parkey set to kick off.
Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. Here's Powell on the return. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. A pretty wild first quarter. 20.
Yeah, have you seen the Logan movie?
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, I watched it in the theaters. I haven't seen it, but I heard it was good. It's better than like Endgame though. Almost as good as Endgame.
Is it even on?
Wait, what do you think was the best Avengers movie? For me, I think it's Infinity War. The first one. Oh, the very first one? Oh, wow.
What?
The comedy was good.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Now Ryan.
What? Nigga, you're fucking trash, bro.
He was waving his arms, wanted the football, but he dropped it. And that reminds me of the story you told me from your days in Tennessee. We don't need to mention the other guy's name, but when he dropped an open pass that you blew coverage on, what'd you say to him?
Yeah, it's really not right since I blew coverage, but since he dropped the pass, I said, well, maybe next time he'll just walk it out here and hand it to you. Would that be easier? He wasn't real.
So whenever you want to hang out, you just hit me up, right? So, this week? Sometime this week? No, not sometime this week. No, like, I don't want to hang out too much, so.
Hello?
To throw again is Ryan. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down.
These guys have definitely been outplayed in the
Hello?
first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
Fuck.
On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. Flush to his right. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Ryan. Flushed out right. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Tried to get away, but could not.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. Throwing on 3rd and long. Ryan. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead,
and he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. A 15-yard touchdown ground. And the Falcons draw a bit closer. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Now, go for 2.
Conversion.
To throw is Ryan. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone, and that cuts the lead a bit further.
Falcons 15.
Now following the touchdown, Richter to kick off. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
He's got this almost to the 40 before going down. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
Partner, in our years together, we've never really run into a player that's admitted a doubt or a lack of confidence, right? But right now, I'm just wondering about that interior line because on defense, they're starting to get manhandled at the point of attack. Do they have it in them to figure a way to reverse the tide? Because right now, they're running the ball at will.
17 more yards. They had 17 on the previous snap as well.
First down, Browns.
A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first-half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen.
Nick Chubb.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Mayfield on play action. Took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete.
And I feel like my man, Old Mo, momentum might be changing jerseys right now. How about what they just got done? They scored a touchdown their last drive. Now here's a 3-and-out. Maybe momentum's getting ready to creep to the other sideline.
Fourth down, Mayfield. He finds Beckham complete. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on fourth. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
First down.
They run again on first down. Chubb. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's second and 2. And for one of the few times here today, this one's not going to go anywhere.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Mayfield firing quickly. It's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Mayfield finding Odell Beckham with a touchdown pass. And the
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. And what I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half, and that'll give us momentum going into the second half, give us that cushion that we're looking for. they got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position.
At their own 36-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter.
37-yard line.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. Here's Ryan. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Sterling Hoffrichter to kick off for the Falcons.
The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. And this carries into the end zone. And a mistake on the lateral. It's a loose ball. And the Falcons grab it. And this is going to be brought back. It's a scoop and score for the Falcon TD. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead will shrink to 6. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. And all the way down to the 39. A big play that time for Cleveland. 47 yards. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Well, I think after that run, the defense getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them? And do I have enough confidence to make a play?
And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
First down, Brown.
A run for Nick Chubb. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Browns add on to their lead. So up comes Mayfield as his guys will go for 2. From the gun, Mayfield. Eluding the pressure right. And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
34. Falcons 22.
Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And not a good return at all. Down inside the 10, all the way back at the 7.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
He's going to float this over the middle deep. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Denzel Ward right there in coverage to get the hand in.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
2nd and 10. It's Ryan again. He's going to go up top again. And yet again, now the ball comes loose. And I think they are going to get this one back. Well, that would have been something. Double turnovers. But instead, they'll keep the possession on the INT. And, partner, I know hindsight's always 20/20, but, man, just in general, those laterals, they can be so risky, and we see the risk that can be involved right there.
And you just have to know, and we've seen it because we've been at a lot of practices. It's not something that's practiced very often. You know, in that situation, you don't see guys really working on it. Maybe like we're bringing the rugby guys in to help us with tackling, maybe we ask them to help us with the laterals as well and make that a better play.
And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Mayfield forced out to his left. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
And the tight end, Luke Stocker, was the target. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Incomplete. Greedy Williams on the coverage.
Throwing again. Ryan. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. He was looking for Todd Gurley, but now it's 3rd down.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
He's going to have the hook up to Gage. And he's going to have a Falcons 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 12 yards is the pickup, good for a 1st down for the Falcons. Again, Ryan. Escaping the pressure right. To the right side and complete to Hurst. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a 1st down.
On 1st down, Ryan. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter with the score Browns 34, Falcons 22.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Ryan, short throw underneath to Hurst. 20! And he's into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Hayden Hurst, 44 yards. And the Falcons have cut it to within a score.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
Sterling Buckridge there to kick off for the Falcons.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Browns drive about to get started.
And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard. Now Chubb. They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
A loss of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
To throw, Mayfield. He'll have a first. And the ball is knocked out. And the Falcons grab it. And some room to run now. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden, they heard this sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the field, and they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Luke Stocker, 27 yards. And the Falcons are an extra point away from having the lead. Coup for the extra point. And with that, his guys take the lead here by a point.
Makes the score Falcons 35. Browns.
Now following the touchdown, Hoff-Richter to kick off. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these team special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
The Browns drive about to get started, and they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead. He's got him in, complete. That one goes for 30 yards.
That could very well be a defining play in this game. A touchdown, that gives them the lead, and they took a major step towards getting there with that big play right there.
So that changes things. Here's 1st and 10 all the way up at the 45. They run. Chubb. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 9.
And again, it's Chubb.
At the Falcons, 46.
Past the 20. And they will finally get him down, but not before he takes this to the Falcons' 14-yard line. That one good for 33 and a first. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
He's brought down
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Chubb. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
He's brought down by Deion Jones. It's a loss of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Here's Mayfield. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Mayfield hitting David Njoku on the touchdown pass. And once again, the Browns are back in front.
On that 3rd down call, the goal was to get the ball to their tight end and pick up a 1st down, but he wasn't satisfied with just that. They got the 1st down. That was the gravy. He decided to take in the whole meal and rumbled in for a touchdown.
And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Now after the score, it's Parkey on to kick it away. Here's Powell on the return. And won't quite make it to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down. Hang on to it. That would have sealed it. Instead, second down.
It's now second and 10.
Now Ryan. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. Third and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends. Can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. Fourth down. Here's Ryan. He's got a first down and then some in midfield. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.